So I've got an opportunity to get an interview with the gentleman Pasta Alfredo. Please, he's an Italian. His English is not perfect, but he does very good for a second language. He has a story to tell that is unbelievable. It's part of a love story, part about sailing around the world, surviving cancer, and out here hiking. And the man is an inspiration to the cancer community. The love story is amazing. Please just take a chance and really listen to the whole interview. The gentleman is absolutely amazing. So we are with Alfredo, aka Pasta Alfredo, because I always say it wrong. So this man, we're going to spend some time with chatting because he's got a story that is beyond amazing. So we chatted with, hold on, you're going to have your window, don't worry.
Yes.
He met an amazing woman and doing his lifestyle.
Special woman. Yes.
Very special woman.
Special woman.
Sailor.
Yes.
She's in the background. Say hello.
Hi.
So, how did you meet? Let's just go with that. How did you absolutely meet?
Okay, this is very special meeting in the life because generally people think that you meet your love in a normal situation, in the town, in the school, or in some community. I meet Alicia, that is still now my wife, in a desert island in the Indian Ocean, in the middle of the Indian Ocean. And the opportunity was also an emergency for me because I sailing single land for 7 years, and in this passage from the Maldives to Chagos, I have engine problem in the sailing boat. People think, oh, it's a sailing boat, it is not a problem if you don't have the engine. But to go inside the pass of the atoll of the Chagos Island is very dangerous. Plenty of boomy reef and current.
Sharp rocks, yes.
Yes,
Yep.
so you risk to lose your boat for mistake the course in the current. So you need the help of the engine. And in that moment, I don't have engine.
So no engines died.
I died. I have a salt water in the piston.
Okay.
So it's impossible in the middle of the ocean to repair the engine. So I sailed, likely was some wind, very light wind. I arrived to the island and I called in radio. It's not a Mayday, but is please, I need help because no engine to go inside the pass. And the answer in the radio was this sweet voice of woman. And me, I thought, wow, there is a woman there. So we talked, and unfortunately, she talked very fast, American language, blah, 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 over. And me, I don't want to interrupt to be polite, but when she finished, said, sorry, Alicia, I am very happy to hear your voice, but I don't understand nothing.
Yes.
So I need to talk with somebody speak French or Spanish or Italian. English for me in the radio is more difficult to organize my rescue with the boat. But she was very, very good. She organized my rescue. I go inside. All the little community of sailing boat in Chagos inside was 7 boats, and they make a nice welcome with the sangria and punch and drink.
Rough day.
Yes, it was a rough day.
Yeah.
And they did Alicia. So the story is that my plan, because I am single, was to stay in the island 1 month.
Yeah.
Because the life is really like a Robinson Crusoe. There is nothing there. You must do fishing, you must to catch the coconut.
You're living on the land.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is it? So you must to survive, and my plan was stay 1 month. Then I need to go in one restaurant or in one pub and meet people, be more social.
And Sailor is living on the island, doing all this, living on the land. At the time, no?
No,
No?
no. She was just arrived in Chagos
Okay.
with her boat. The name boat is On Verra, that in French means we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. It's nice philosophy of life. No, we'll see. We don't know tomorrow what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And she was with the boat, Daniel, the ex-boyfriend, and the cat.
Mm-hmm.
And happened the scandal that we fall in love.
Wonderful.
And the poor Daniel was depressed because you can understand the woman looked for another
I
Italian
decided to,
man.
that you were my soulmate, and that I decided to change my life to be with you.
And this was
So, but at this time, you have a broken boat.
We fixed it.
You did
we
fix. You fixed your boat. Yeah.
With every help of these
Little
7
family.
boats, they give me a piece, they give me suggestion,
Yeah.
and the engine work again.
So what happened? So you got 2 working boats. You've met. Now what happens?
So I transferred all my belongings to his boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I left Daniel with our boat that we had been sailing on for
Okay.
7 years.
So now you're on his boat with the band-aided engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. We were in love, and so it didn't matter if
That's
we had
beautiful.
no food and we had no particularly
And,
great engine, but didn't matter.
The amazing thing that we survived in this island for 6 months.
6 months you stayed on the island.
Yes,
Wow.
like a paradise.
Uh-huh.
This was really a paradise because a white beach, the water like emerald color,
Coconut
fish
trees, fish,
and lobster,
crab.
and cocoa crab. Yes, you can stay. You can stay,
Mm-hmm.
but of course, it's a different life.
Mm-hmm.
Different life of the town or village, or where there is some little community. There is nothing there. It is the island.
So
Finish.
at the island, so now you're connected. You're on your boat. You guys are living on it, and you were there for 6 months. Then what happens when you head out? What did you do when you left in the boat?
She came with me,
Uh-huh.
and we sailing to Seychelles. Seychelles is another big, famous island,
Mm-hmm.
and French language.
Mm-hmm.
Big community and restaurant and souvenir and yes, more touristic.
Mm-hmm.
Seychelles, many people fly to Seychelles for holiday time.
Mm-hmm.
So we spend time in Seychelles, then go to Tanzania, Zanzibar and Mafia in Tanzania, and then go down to South Africa, and then to go.
How long did you sail for?
This was a long passage because
You mean the whole time sailing?
After you've met and you're on his boat together, how long did you
we
two
both
sail?
started in 1996. I think.
96.
Yes, and so then we sailed another 16 years together. So we
16
were
years.
7 years before we met each other sailing, and
Yeah.
then 16 years.
Both of you 7 years prior to meeting you sailed.
the
16 more years together you sailed around the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
twice.
Twice around the world you have
and
sailed.
the
Yes.
best
With the same band-aided engine.
No.
no.
Okay.
Because the engine was in South Africa. I had a good mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
and we repair better the engine. The problem was after that we passed the
Cape of Good Hope. Cape
Good
of
Hope,
Good Hope.
Capo di Buona Speranza,
Mm-hmm.
Good Hope, and then we go up to Santa Helena, the island of Napoleon,
Mm-hmm.
and then go up to Brazil. So it's long passage. And when we arrive in Brazil, we stay in Brazil because Brazilian people is really very particular and special for
Mm-hmm.
dance, friendly, food. And we have a good time there,
Mhm.
really good time. But arrived the time that you must to go. And in that moment she was a fever, she has a fever, a normal influence, something, virus that was in the air. And I told her, don't worry, my boat, I know, 7 years, single hand, I make many difficult passage by myself, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
No problem is the last word, boom, in the reef. for my mistake.
Oh no.
Yes. So we lost the boat in 2 minutes.
It sunk.
The boat
Yeah,
sank in
it
2
sunk.
minutes.
I
2
lost
minutes gone.
everything.
Everything.
These,
Underwater.
I can spend a lot of time to describe this moment of a man that lost the boat. But I think that is not interesting now in this story.
It was devastating.
Yes.
It was a very good cover.
Because you are really depressed, you are in a dark tunnel, and you don't know what you can do in the future because no money, no insurance, no boat, and
no
the boat.
paperwork, nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So-
We did save the passports.
Save the passports.
Yes, the passport.
So you've lost the boat, you have your passports.
We had.
So you
we had
have
our
your
passports,
identity.
and that was it.
What did you do next? What was the next thing you did?
So the next was that we have another friend, because what is very good and interesting in the community of sailor people, that because the element is so hard, probably everybody help together. There is a big solidarity. It's not like a drive car and you see other people, you don't have a good relation because wow, you are very aggressive. In the boat, generally, hey, you need that? Boom, boom, I am ready to give you.
Yeah.
Because
Similar to the hiking
Hiking
community, we help you out.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because the community is know that you can have some problem, and if I have the opportunity to help you, I give you my help. Of course, I don't want to risk my life to help you, but it's possible. So I say that because after this big incident to lost everything, we find a very good friend that we don't know to have this good friend, that they offer to us help. It was not a material help, like, oh, I give you money or give you... No, it's just give you a confidence and trust to move on. Like, okay, you lost the boat, yes, but you must think you are alive, you have your girlfriend, you are good, go. You can buy another boat one day, you can change the life, go hiking, or you can do something because you are here. And so it's not a big disaster. Yes, it's sad, but it's not so determined that your life is devastated for these material things. So this was, I must say, the word that a man that for me is real an angel. We have a real angel now, but for me that man was the angel of my life. Was a Sicilian guy from Palermo, a big guy, almost like a pastor.
Very
Like a
large,
pastor, no,
very
large.
large man.
Yes. And he has a beautiful mega yacht in Trinidad. And when we arrived in Trinidad, I saw this Italian flag with the mega yacht, new, brand new, some German French design, all the thick blonde like your dog, beautiful boat, hydraulic thing, a new special boat. And the boat intimidated me. I don't want knock say, oh, I am an Italian too, and I lost my boat last week. It was like embarrassing.
Yes.
So I said, okay. I told her, you see, also Italian people has mega yachts like American people sometimes. Anyway, she go to make email to the friend to say, we lost the boat, blah, 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 we need some suggestion, we need some inspiration to do something in the future. And then my legs go without control in front of the boat again. And when I was alone, knock knock. I said, I want to know these guys, and told my story. So he said, hey, come aboard, drink a coffee, espresso, coffee. I want to know my story. I cried because I lost my boat.
Devastating.
Yes. He looked at me, he don't say nothing. He said, okay, very sad. I am sorry for you that you lost the boat, but the boat is a material thing. Yes, you are alive, you feel good, you say that you have a new girlfriend because you don't meet her, but he said, yes, she is very energetic, she is very ready to go again. They give me a lot of trust.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, okay, you must think that me, I lost my son.
Mm-hmm.
And after that is a big difference between what you lost and what I lost. And for me, it was like a hammer, bang in my head and said, hey,
You have more than you knew.
wake up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a tragedy. I can do something. He can do nothing because the pain to lose the son is impossible to describe for a man, for a mom, for the family. But for us, the boat, okay.
It is gone as material.
Yes.
So what? So now you've been inspired. So what happened next?
That is the best part of the story is that the ex-boyfriend,
Uh-huh.
when understand the tam, oh, Alfredo, Alicia, they lost in Brazil the boat, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
He called her
Mm-hmm.
and say, oh, I am very sorry for you and Alfredo, but I am ready to give you my boat.
Her boat originally when
Yes.
you first met.
Yes.
Okay. So
And
you
we-
originally met. You had the broken boat,
Yes.
and you sailed together for 16 years, right? No,
No.
7 years. 1 year. 1 year.
Yeah, with my
1 year, and it sunk.
and sunk the boat,
And then
and then Daniel
now you're going back because his boat was broken again, underwater this time.
underwater this
Underwater.
time,
Yes.
definitely.
And now you're getting the original boat that you originally sailed in for
Yeah.
7 years alone.
You understand perfectly.
But
So-
we did have a couple of boats given to us in the interim, but that was for a year or two.
So you're back into the original boat together now.
Yes, so now we're back on my boat, and he had the boat in New York, and so we flew up to New York.
And this was the first experience in New York, to stay in New York in the fancy marina, typical American, Anna Capri in Long Island,
New York.
New York, every comfort, facility, everything. And we stayed 3 weeks together with Daniel in the same boat. Small boat, it's 37 feet, so it's not so big. But this guy was so special, like Alicia, that invite and offer to us the hospitality in his boat that came the boat in the future of Alicia, like a donation.
Mm-hmm.
Because me, I think, okay, probably I can buy in good condition of payment or a good deal for. No, Daniel said, I give you the boat.
You go. There you go.
You go. The boat is to go. The dream of the boat is going. You dream to go again. You go. Me, I go work in Manhattan and I can change a life.
Mhm.
So what happened? That the second navigation, circumnavigation with this new for me, but not for Alicia,
Mhm.
the original boat. Beautiful, better than mine, I must say, honestly, like quality of sailing.
Mhm.
And we chose to make a different kind of discovery island, more remote, not so touristic.
Mhm.
Like, for example, Bora Bora is beautiful island, geographic, but there is too much inflation of tourism. Restaurant, very expensive, hotel.
Crowded.
Yes, but the island is beautiful.
Mhm.
But we chose to make a different
Approach.
approach in island very remote,
Mhm.
where maybe there is no electricity and the people is very simple
Mhm.
and fishing and fruit is all, no car,
Mhm.
something like that. And we do that.
Mhm.
So we make the second circumnavigation to exploring, not like a tourist sailing cruiser, but exploring really the life, the primitive life.
The most
Mhm.
remote islands of the world.
Yes.
Very,
And it
very
was like
simple, very,
a
very
projection
simple.
of 100 years before, really.
Mhm.
And we was very happy for that. And the people that received our visit
Mhm.
was very happy to adopt us
That's
like
beautiful.
this. So it was very beautiful life. So to make a short story is that this I want to say because could be some good hope for some people that, like me, unfortunately, has issue problem of the healthy. In the 2015 of this beautiful life around the world, we was in Malaysia. I had problem of the prostate, like many men has. When you start to be old, the prostate swell and give you problem in your function. So I go to the doctor, they make a test, and the test say, sorry, but you are really in the
Advanced
area
stages.
of the cancer of the prostate.
This is the sad part of your story.
Yeah. So this was in 2015 in Malaysia. So the doctor too, she don't understand the English of the doctor because it was really strange. And he said, we have a clinic here for that, or you can choose to go back to your country because you need to do something for that. You can say, okay, we maybe go. No, you must do something. So I decided to go back in Italy because my language and because also I have the assistance for the hospital. And the eater, then when a man find to have some big problem like that, is very change your life because the doctor start to say you can do that, you can do that, you can eat that, you must
He's
change.
he wants to change you, put limitations on
Yeah.
you, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
And you had some treatment start taking place.
second place.
What was the treatment you started getting?
In the beginning, I think that they want to make a surgery because they can do that. But
First you were just on pills.
my problem is that the prostate cancer spread in the bones. This was the gravity of my case because
All your bones?
no, the pelvic part.
Okay.
So femur and
Yeah.
pelvic,
Okay.
iliac, and it can grow, can go in all parts of your
But it
body.
started in your prostate
Start
and has
and
moved
go-
into your hip
yeah,
bones.
yes.
Okay.
So this was really a bad news, and the treatment was only only drug, and the drug works for 1 year because I go back in the boat after that with the pill.
What did the pills do? How did they help you?
Practically, the help is to decrease the value of the PSA
Okay.
in the body, so the testosterone can aggressive your prostate, and the prostate can spray in the bone, because originally is the prostate problem, not the bones problem, but spray in the bone, so it's complementary.
So the medication stops the spread.
Yes.
Okay.
And work for 1 year, and then start again.
Spreading more area.
Yes. And
Okay.
I feel, because you feel
Pain.
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 So different pill,
Yeah.
they change because like every drugs that you take at a long frequency in your life, after time they don't do nothing because your body or your cancer understand this aggressivity.
Adapts.
Yeah, adapts. So it's like, okay, you can give me this, but no problem for me. I can go. So change drug, change treatment. Okay, again, a rotation, not like you continue to go, but it's still there. It's not.
How much time has gone by? You're on your second medication since you found out.
Another year.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another year, I think. And then I go back in Italy again. These doctors say, oh, you can do now sailing, hiking, the life that you are used to do, because your bones are so fragile.
He said you cannot.
You cannot.
You cannot
You
do these
cannot.
things. You're done.
No, you must stay quiet, stay at home,
Mhm.
walk around the house, and go back to the sofa and read a book or watch the TV.
Sounds like he told you to go home late and die, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
Inside me was, sorry doctor, I can do that.
Mhm.
Because I feel Also, if I pay, that I can move. I want to move.
So this is basically 2 years after you found
Yeah.
out. Okay.
So I say no. I go back to Malaysia and take a boat and go sailing again. So I said, okay,
With sailor.
yes,
Okay.
it is your life.
Yeah.
You want to do that. I don't want to see you again, said the doctor. Don't come back to me after 1 other year say, oh, I feel bad because your choice. If you don't want the treatment, the cancer is still there, like a hand.
So you had no treatment.
No. So I go sailing and we go back to New Orleans.
We sailed from Malaysia to New Orleans.
Yes, it was a
But half
long,
the
long
world.
passage.
We sailed another half the world.
Yeah,
Oh,
Another half the world.
Yeah.
After this, after you found out all this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was year 2,
Yeah, so this is in 2017.
2017.
And when arriving in New Orleans, I feel almost perfect during the sailing because the body reacts to say, I must to stay, I must to be cautious sailing.
Because we sailed from Cape Town, South Africa, all the way to New Orleans, basically non-stop.
Non-stop, 40.
With a stop in Grenada, briefly. But there is no help in the middle of the ocean, and we have no EFIRB, and we have no communication with anyone. So you have to
So you
survive yourself.
there is something in the mechanism of everybody that if you are reaction, the body help to go.
You're immune.
Yeah.
Immunity.
If you stay okay, finish is the moment that you go really down. But if you react,
Stay active.
Stay
eat,
active.
Eat healthy.
Yeah.
You were eating very healthy.
oh yes, in the boat you must eat fish, very light. Light is very healthy.
Mhm.
So when we arrived, but when I arrived after 1 week, my body collapsed.
And this is in New
In New
Orleans?
Orleans.
Okay.
So go back to the hospital in New Orleans.
Okay.
Big problem, bureaucratic problem, because I am Italian, I have no insurance. American hospital work only with the insurance. So some complicated, but we do. And there, yes, start to make a very big problem because I can't pee.
Gotcha.
Block, everything block. The prostate
Mm-hmm.
grow up too much and block the urethra. So
Binding it.
yes, the bladder produce your bladder plenty of pee and don't go out.
Couldn't
You
drain.
can, so you
You
die.
can die if we were in the middle of the ocean and
Oh,
this
yeah.
happened, you would die.
So the only system they make a catheter
Yeah.
to draining everything.
So you got a pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I made that.
Yeah.
So I was terrorized to make a catheter. It's something. But
Mm-hmm.
in the emergency, you must do. Huh?
You did what you had to do.
Yeah.
It was a good.
So I stay with these, and then what happened? I make another treatment.
treatment. Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
then
You were doing better, but
better.
and you had some surgeries. But at this point, we decided, after 2 circumnavigations and due to his health, maybe it was better to end the life on the boat and sell the boat. So we
Was
took
this still in 2017?
17.
Yeah.
Yes, and so in 2017 we put the boat up for sale in New Orleans, and in 2017 or 18 we sold the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still in New Orleans, but
Yeah.
you
New
sold the boat.
Orleans,
That life's gone now.
Yeah, but before that we had chose to find a small place to live while he was not doing very well. So we moved to Utah,
Utah.
Park City,
Mhm.
Utah.
What happened in Utah?
Utah was a good choice because
We had good hospitals, and I had my mom and my sister there.
she has a family and the hospital.
Support.
Yeah, I had support.
Did you start new treatment in
Yes.
Utah? What
There, I meet another oncologist and urologist. They visit me, they make all the plan, therapeutic plan, and they say, now you need
Radiation.
radiotherapy.
Radiation?
Radiation.
Chemo?
Not
No,
radiation.
not yet.
Just radiation?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big machine,
Yeah.
like a tunnel, you stay there.
Mhm.
And because like you are healthy and you don't think when you are a problem. I was terrorized of this machine, of this treatment.
It's terrifying, yeah.
And old people generally talk, oh, chemo and radio, they devastating. Is a risk that cure your cancer, but kill also other parts.
Everything
of
else
your
in the body.
So you still thinking, oh my God, now I must do the radiotherapy. But radiotherapy was easy. So, and I think it was a long therapy. No, it's 10 times every day once, 20 minutes, finish every day. After 4, that the laser goes straight to your point.
So you're getting an injection?
No, it's a
It's a
laser,
laser
like a...
that hits directly the cancer
Oh,
spot.
oh my
So
goodness.
they make it like a target,
Okay.
computer, and they have in the computer,
Yeah.
and they see where is the cancer in your bones, and they like put the laser just there, like
No fooling.
yeah.
Sometimes there can be, mishaps, and it could actually, hit other parts, and that's,
So after 4, all my pain disappeared. And
he was
so-
in so much pain he couldn't get out of the bed.
yeah,
Yeah. And 4 treatments and
yeah.
yeah.
And so I say, hey doctor, I am good now. No, he say, okay, but we make 10, like the plane is.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We must make all the range, like the antibiotic for the dog. You can suspend.
You've got to finish the treatment.
Finish the treatment. I finished the treatment. I feel very good.
Mm-hmm.
That was in 2018.
Yes. And so this make me to continue my life. Hiking.
Pain free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain free. Pain free.
Pipe is gone.
The problem is also the complementary of the age, 71, and the problem, and also the mental. You think, oh, I am not like before. No, it's physical that you think during the day many times. Oh, I am not like a power like before, but
There were restrictions.
is normal for a
Yeah.
man not to have a part of the life go down. So everybody helped me to say, be positive, continue your life, moderate this, don't eat this, make a good life, think positive, that everything helped. And what happened to me with my special wife is that she is like a spring for me to make something that I like, that I don't know, like hiking long distance.
Mm-hmm.
So she told me, we do that.
She inspires you to keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
And me, I said, I don't know if I can do that. You can.
And this is in 2019? Yeah, when this starts getting discussed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in 2019, I made him start the PCT
The PCT.
again.
Okay.
We had already completed one through hike of the PCT in 2009. 10 years later, soon after radiation, I made him start again. So we started the PCT again, 2019, and he made 1,000 miles on the PCT
Without any treatment.
with no treatment. So
No
we left
treatment.
all of the medicine.
Because
But
after the
after
the radiation.
after radiation, the doctor give to me pill to
Mhm.
take.
Mm-hmm.
And a very strong pill like testosterone,
Like
like
chemo pill or something.
see, because you see me, I am swollen in the face. I am not like this. But this pill change.
And he gave you steroids as well.
Is a steroid, something that is not good for the body.
Mhm.
But I must.
And you're taking this while hiking in 2019?
No, he decided not to
I
take it off.
decide. I
Okay.
No
go to the
drugs.
doctor say, look, doctor, you are a good doctor, and you wanted that I take this treatment. But now I go to hiking the PCT for 5 months. I don't want to see hospital. I don't want to see.
You want to live, yeah.
Yeah. So my therapy now is hiking in the nature, simple, stay quiet with my life and my wife.
So you stopped your treatment in 2019
Yeah.
for 1,000-mile hike,
Yeah.
and now you're in 2020 and you're hiking the Florida Trail. What I missed?
Yes, so
No.
what happened was he did make 1,000 miles, but his health went downhill again.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
then by September, the cancer kind of became aggressive again, and he needed chemotherapy.
We're talking 5 months ago.
Yes, and so he went through 6 treatments of chemotherapy. His last one was on Christmas Eve, 2019. 1 week later, I had him on a plane heading for the Florida Trail.
And this is very significant because, believe me, I saw people in the room of the chemo therapy,
Mm-hmm.
and compared to me, I feel like I am nothing compared to this guy, because you see people really bad and devastating, of mental devastating, because they, okay, I take a chemo, I hope to feel better, only that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the inspiration to do something. And me, I think, I want to take a chemo because the doctors say, take a chemo, 10 chemo, and very strong, but chemo is very strong. For 1 week after the chemo, I stay in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I can do nothing. So for me, it was really something to think. So I must to do this treatment, and then I stay in the bed.
Well, I was gonna say, did you say 2 weeks after the treatment you were on the trail?
1 week.
1 week.
So you laid in bed for 1 week, and then you decided to go hike,
Yeah.
and now you've
We had a plane
completed
ticket, yeah.
And
almost
without
900 miles.
treatment. Without
So
treatment.
Well,
after
you did your
we
chemo
finished
treatment and then
chemo,
came here,
Yeah,
but no on-trail treatment. You're not
No.
taking any medications,
No.
anything.
Like you, nothing.
Yeah, but you have your support, which is a lot. You're walking every day.
Yeah.
You're drinking clean water.
Yeah.
You're eating good food as you can.
Yeah. Lot of sugar.
Yeah. And you're very happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen a moment. We bumped into each other, I think, like
first day.
First day, okay. Apologize, not remembering. And then all these other events we've seen each other, and I've never seen you two not happy. So, I think you're.
We call it the dirt therapy.
Yeah. But I think what I'm getting at here is you're under constant treatment. You're happy. Everybody I've ever met in my life, and I've had a lot of bad stories from my life with friends, close friends I've lost, and they're never happy. Never happy. And you're going through treatment, you're going through chemo, you're going through radiation, you have constant support right here. You made the decision to get out of bed and come hike and live. You're not laying in bed anymore. I mean, I've seen you hike, you're wonderful. And you've completed 900 miles. I don't know anybody that's done that after chemo.
Yeah, this is very unusual.
But how do you feel right now?
I feel good.
You feel
And
good.
When I told you the story about me, in this case, I feel more good.
More
Much
good on
good.
trail, being
Yeah.
outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me more energy to think, oh, I can do that.
You can do
I
that.
can do that. I don't know when I finish how I feel.
Some
But-
days are better than others, of course. And, you know, sometimes you have some pain in the hip.
Of course.
But like
Everybody has
has.
pain in the trio of the feet, of the knees, of the back.
Mhm.
And me, I have in the pelvic, of course, because it's my part that
Well, you've
compromise.
been beat up pretty good. I mean, you got through some treatment. Yeah.
For the age, yes, I must say.
Now, how old are you today?
71 and May 72, yes. Quickly.
You'll be 72 years old this year.
Yes.
Surviving cancer,
Sorry, I can't say.
happy,
Yeah.
and outdoors and walking.
So now
It's just so impressive.
my caution is to be honest and in the reality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in miracle.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that many people have the cancer that is an enemy inside you,
Mm-hmm.
something that you must to fight within. But what you can do is control your cancer,
Mhm.
that don't go around
Mhm.
more. So you must to find in your philosophy, in your life, something that give you happy energy to react to your enemy and start to be safe like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when I am in the forest or in the mountain or behind here, she go more fast than me now, of course. But I think, okay, then I ride slowly, but I ride, and make me happy physically and mentally. And this, I think, help to stabilize the control of the development of the cancer. Of course, I am not free cancer.
No.
No. But I make something that other people say, no, I quit, I can do nothing.
Lay in bed.
Yeah, this is not my case. I died if I think like this. I died. But if I do something, I play with my body again.
It's wonderful. I mean, I've listened to your stories on and off, and I'm so glad to get this. And I mean, you're going to inspire so many people.
I hope so, because it's a very common now that there is many cases of cancer problem in the human people, and probably we think about this like a monster that died. You died. Everybody died one day, but it's good to do something if you can to make your life agreeable and give you hope to do more.
Yeah. And you're going to do that for so many people. I do want to bring Sailor over. She's going to hate me for this. Come hug your man. So we have you in the film. So this is Sailor. These two I am so proud to have met. He's giving me future inspiration, and I've had so many friends in the past that have chosen different routes than him, and I really hope that people take the moment, listen to this gentleman, listen to this twice, and go outside and smell the trees, go for a walk, and get someone supportive and positive in your life, because that's really what we need. We need very, very positive people around. You have that.
I want to finish this
Please.
Our story with something that stay in my memory as very deep. When I was single, I visit and stay for 1 year in Wapu, that is one island of the Marquesas, French Polynesia. And these people, this family, adopt me, and I stay 1 year there. After that, I came back with Alicia 6 years later in the same village with a different board, and with the woman now, not single. And when I arrived, people welcomed me again with the heart. But me, I was so emotional to see my people in the island. Then I think, I told to them, you give me a lot of energy to come back here the second time, make around the world, and come back in this island with a little boat. And they say, look, you give to us the energy because you came back to us. So this is to me the reciprocity of the relation. I give to them energy, and they give me energy with a simple heart donation. And this was very good for me. Think that I go back to the Marquesas 3 times, and every time nothing changed, and they love me, I love them.
Beautiful.
And this is like the life now.
And the trail life must be...
Yeah, because when I talk with you, with the people that hear this story...
Hiking communities.
Is reciprocity things. I give you and you give me. So this is the best.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
But you're super positive, and you have an energy that just emanates from you, and every one of us can feel it.
I've never met another individual that has gone through what you've gone through.
So positive.
Yeah, and you're right out here, and I've seen you. It's like You take something so simple as a little spoonful of sugar, and I swear you're 4 years old. You are so happy. I mean, the smiles you produce is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, everything is so wonderful to you, and it's so good to have that around me. And I really appreciate our friendship.
Thank you to give me the opportunity to talk about this my life.
Yes, my friend. Thank you. So this has been Alfredo, and we're going to be staying friends for quite a long time.
Thank you.
C'è un'anima pura, quando il tuo viso, e tu piangi, tra le mie mani, ho un'anima tua, quando il tuo viso, oh, oh.
Sing Vagabondo. Vagabondo. Vagabondo.
No.
Or Giotto. Giotto.
Mi sono svegliato, mi sono vestito e sono uscito fuori per la strada. Ho camminato a lungo senza meta, finché ho sentito cantare in un bar, finché ho sentito cantare in un bar, canzoni e fumo ed allegria. Io ti ringrazio, sconosciuta compagnia, non so nemmeno chi è stato darmi un fiore, ma so che sento più caldo il mio cuore, ma so che sento più caldo il mio cuore. Felicità. T'ho persa ieri